high damage output, but still, you know, it's very crucial for their side.
To head straight towards the first game of the grand finals. Blacklist International of the Philippines up against Myanmar NANOBOTS, and this early one of his teammates here trying to make the push, but an early fight as well. On the invasion we go. We got to see Blacklist International pretty hungry already. Chami finds the first lay. It's gonna be why we here finding this respondent as well, and it's gonna be the start of the tournament. They haven't had the most convincing start, so Blacklist International does have the statistics in line to victory. Let's see if it's gonna be immaculately happening here for this grand finals.
Because NANOBOTS is actually a quite smart gameplay they're trying to display out of Blacklist, because, you know, considering Blacklist, they are good in taking up spaces, NANOBOTS is just going on point for the steals again. I think that is the reason why the Blacklist have 2 smites, because for a fact maybe they started on fort for this one. Since we are already 4 minutes in, they are Overlord and Tyrants now up and running.
Yep, Overlord's Tyrants are going to be up and running here, and it's going to be the hustle here for the side of NANOBOTS. I mean, they want to go for this Overlord. I mean, it's, yeah, definitely, man. I mean, they are going to be caught in a bit of a pinch as well here for the side of Blacklist International. But unfortunately, Chami and the rest of the squad comes in late, but they are going to be able to get a cleanup as well. I mean, you get the Overlord, but in exchange, you get taken away. Not really the best of trades here for the side of NANOBOTS. Blacklist International now going to go for the commitment. They fall away, liking what I saw right there. But at the same time, you know, I think if they were able to just close it out the distance just like this.
From Yui, you know, from also from Zhang Fei from the side for Chaz, but still Clash Lane, they have 2 already, so we also have Chami on the other side. Now goes for the response, gonna be a take here for the side for Blacklist International. They are 1 minute and 30 with those buffs.
Here, come again. He is that man that you want to rely on, especially of getting those breaks. But look at the progression player for the center, Joshi. Never mind, Angar. What is happening right there? Split as well. That's going to be leaving them in questions, in shambles on what to exactly do. Chaz now falls in, dodges in. Can he go for it? Sam is not going to stand any longer anymore, but he does find the res back into action. It's all because of Yaz here. Just
the 1v3, not knowing there's 3 from NANOBOTS. Blacklist International, see, a response comes in from Yaz. Gonna be here, Marco Polo dealing some damage, a lot of damage. Gonna be nailing some milk because Enger is now down. 1 more from the Marco Polo, but still engages and initiates the fight. Not much of commotion, but still Zampe goes in and Barrage dunks it in. 6-2 from the side. 2 from the side for NANOBOTS. Now they're gonna be taking the Overlord. They're gonna be having the advantage, Warden.
It's gonna be easier said than done, though. I mean, NANOBOTS, I know for a fact they're trying to aim for the objective. It's just the fact that, you know,
other side going for the front lines, but still Chaz Zamfe is still active, alive and well to keep the support up and running, for because that's for a fact that we know Marco Polo needs a good support in a roam for this one, for the strategy to work, because it's gonna be a 5-man shockwave coming again for the time of Blacklist, but still NANOBOTS is still here. It's gonna be a 5v5 moment for the Clash Lane. Overlord and the Tyrants are now in hand, or the Vanguard is gonna be pushing on those 3 lanes, but still an advantage. Now tier 1 towers and tier 2 towers are now down for the side for NANOBOTS. Only thing that's left is their high ground and the tier 2 tower from the middle. Now Blacklist, they have it zoned a while ago. Now considering they have it in the bag, NANOBOTS gets the steal. Wow.
Already written over here for the set of Blacklist International. Can they break the code is the question. Let's come and find out as we get to see a bit of a clash here towards this mid lane. It's going to be YW finding the means to get into the front lines. I mean, you are the tank for sure, but the damage is just so astronomical here for the set of Blacklist International. Chaz is going to fall back. Chami is there to support as well. Lane. And Chaz does meet Sam here off Kaiser. Going to be trying to go for some sensitive opener here. Angar is going to try to invest himself into his display, but come again, the gap is very big here. You can't afford to just drop in just like that. There is going to be a trade here back and forth. This mid tower is already gone.
Already, high grounds tower from the side for NANOBOTS, they're going to be having a hard time to defend that because they have the Tyrant. The buff is on it.
And now they want to go for this Overlord. Here we go, Joshi now finding the means to go for this. No player from the side of NANOBOTS is going to be right around the perimeter, so that is going to be a free overlord here for the side of Blacklist International. I mean, I just best believe that should be the dagger already to close out the deal as we get to see the defection ready to go for the clash. This might just be the biggest fight of your life. Let's come and find out who's going to be able to win.
Because the Vanguards are going to be coming in for the side for the 3 lanes, but still, NANOBOTS are going to be standing strong and healthy for this one since the only tier 1 tower or your tier 3 high grounds are still up and running, but it's gonna be getting destructed for the side for Blacklist International. Look at this. Hey, I agree with Martin. This might be the biggest fight of your lives because this is the game 1 of the best of 5 for the Battle of Supremacy, Honor of Kings, Reign Supreme. And NANOBOTS is just going to be standing strong, but still, Blacklist is going to go in again with a 5-man shockwave again, but still, NANOBOTS still standing strong. They have it laid. How are we going to be defending this since they have it knocked up in there? It's going to be a double kill right here for the side for NANOBOTS and also for the Blacklist. They have sustained it very well, but Anger just going a barrage of punches, but still Nakari is still alive and well. It's going to be resurrected again. It's going to be a 1v2 situation. It's going to be an aggression coming from Nakari, but still he is alive and well. To
Marco
Polo, just one good clash, they can end it in like seconds. They're gonna be taking the Tyrant as well for the buffs. They're trying to secure that win, but off screen the commotion comes in for the top lane. Oh, not much jammy, and doing some damage from 3.
Looking like NANOBOTS gets the call as well. They want to go for this clash already. This is going to be a very risky play here for the set of NANOBOTS. Blacklist International going to be able to get the slay. Find Sam out. Chad's going to be the one finding Sam here up in the head, neck to neck. And it's going to be the Overlord here getting stalled out. A bit of progress here. Blacklist International a bit scared to go for the commitment. And it's going to be NANOBOTS here just waiting for the perfect window opener for them to get the breakthrough. Can we see the progression here pan out? Enhancement comes in. Blacklist International playing defense off this Overlord. NANOBOTS, can you get the break? It's the question. Biggest question of your life. Biggest fight of your life. Can you do it? Once again, a bit of progress as well. It is going to be Joshi here going to go for the segue as well from this bottom lane. And this might just be the distraction that we got to see from earlier's run. Blacklist International about to go for the breakthrough. No one is ready to go for the break. Super Minion is on. Joshi here about to go for a breakthrough. Off the pistol we go. And they are still surviving for the time being. Blacklist International.
It's going to be up and running. So this might be the final push for the Blacklist International, because for a fact that we know that the Tempest is actually a mixture of the Overlord and the Tyrant, but NANOBOTS might have the chance here to steal, but how are they gonna get it? Because it comes for the side for the Blacklist International.
Aaron's gonna get backed up here by Joshi. 3 players here gonna try to make a push as well. Chammy and Chaz are gonna be coming from the bottom lane, and now they want to go for the breakthrough here. NANOBOTS now back against the wall. Blacklist International gonna drop one player down. NANOBOTS still trying to survive. They're still trying to get the commitment down in. Can they hold it down?
NANOBOTS!
Blacklist International
NANOBOTS!
still falling hand to hand. NANOBOTS from
NANOBOTS!
taking this one out. Tempest Dragon doesn't matter for them.
Wow. Even with the Tempest Dragon, with the one final push coming for the Blacklist, they're gonna be trying to zone it again. It's gonna be Blacklist trying to take the Tempest again for the final push. Will this be it? Because they have it zoned out.
Have it zoned out. Question is, can they close it out? Is the question. Coming in now. Another run here. NANOBOTS. If they do get this one through, if they win this very clash and take this Tempest away, that might just be the opener for them to get this one through. Aaron gonna be pushing up here towards his bottom lane. Looking like it is gonna be Yaz fighting the call as well. Gonna try to cut off those minions. It's gonna be Blacklist International nearly getting closer and closer to getting the slay off the Tempest, and now they want to go for this very clash. And unfortunately for the set of NANOBOTS, they don't really have the numbers on their side. A bit of a pinch right there. Anger tries to run away. Blacklist International faltering as well. It's now going to be a big old rendezvous called by the side of NANOBOTS, but looking like they still want to have a go for it. Sam here on Kaiser, still going to be taking this one here from the front lines. NANOBOTS, I don't exactly know what you guys drank this morning, but one thing for sure, you guys are enjoying this one badly.
Well, I mean, as much as I can say for the side of NANOBOTS, they have it in the bag already, man. I mean, the goal disparity lead doesn't matter in this time of the game again, because they have it the bold with the builds already. The only chance that they're gonna be trying to apply some pressure is gonna be NANOBOTS from Anger with a 1v2 situation, throwing some punches, but still, look at that respawn. It's 50 seconds, man. It's gonna be crucial right here for the side for NANOBOTS. Since Anger is down, no more push is gonna be having or present to the clash. Now Blacklist International has the Tempest. How will NANOBOTS?
Blacklist International, 2 players here, pushing up here from this mid lane. 3-2 split perhaps. Will it cut the chase? NANOBOTS here gonna be back against the wall. Myanmar might just take the L for this one. Disrupted. Abomination. It's gonna be enough for them to get the breakthrough. The game is over for this first run of this grand finals. Blacklist International takes the lead.
Wow, they have been really committed well on how they're gonna be taking down NANOBOTS in their side, but still, and that actually depends on how are they gonna be taking it, because yeah, it is the grand finals here, and NANOBOTS might have the chance. Oh,
What's your answer? What's your answer? Are you scared, bro? Are you scared, bro?
not, maybe.
Say it. You trying to dodge the question?
Well, actually, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be NANOBOTS or Blacklist.
Say one team. Say one team.
Maybe Blacklist, bro.
You're gonna regret that.
Yeah. Well, I might though, because for NANOBOTS, I mean, they might have the chance to stand up against the hero composition coming from the side for Blacklist, because I think there's one game that it casted. They did pretty much of a lineup Juicy's using, but for aside for NANOBOTS, actually a while ago they had a commitment for the defense. They're actually good at pretty standing up against Blacklist International, and talking about it's gonna be done here for Sam taking it with the knockup, but Blacklist International takes one more done, but still an Angela might good for a done with replace, maybe with a Musashi with a hack and slash, but still a done takes it over. Another one for the knockup. It's gonna be right here for the side for NANOBOTS, taking one more against Blacklist International. Juicy goes down but gets a chase down, but never mind, it's gonna be the job against Blacklist International.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great job here for either end. I mean, the game's all tied up here so far, but Blacklist International just going to be able to double it down, finding the means to connect.
The leads is really on point for them. There's no time that they haven't gone undergo for the disparity lead of the gold or the itemizations, because this is what I'm always seeing for the type of Blacklist International. They are good at keeping it up. Scaling again is gonna be here for the clash again. Goes for the side for the Blacklist with the Silver Tyrant. Goes in again. Chaz with his Humphrey. Still eliminating, devastating, dominating, but Aaron's just gonna be going out, flashing it in. It's gonna be the backlines and getting that Azure Golem
coming in towards the splash pretty empty-handed, but fortunately though for Damn, Golden Kite is going to be a tag away from going down. They go for the barge in, launching him up in the air. They find the slay down. Chaz should be able to find one. The cut comes in, and now he's going to be Aaron all alone trying to go back. And he
from bot lane to top lane. Now considering Chami and Juicy all together against Anger, it's gonna be a push, but the reinforcements come in from the side for Liampo, Yui, and Yaz again for the Crimson Golem. Not much, but still Sam goes in for the equation. Dunn goes up for the knocks up, but Liampo's getting knocked up as well. So it's gonna be a delay for NANOBOTS, but Blacklist International was succeeding in terms of team clashers. They really delayed NANOBOTS.
Yeah, a really good one for them. Blacklist International, I mean, looking like they will have to find the means to try to question themselves. Is this going to be the proper choice? Are they wanting to the Tyrant already played out by the side of Blacklist International, and they were able to just run the show until it was dry?
Talking about the clash right here for the side for AA Raw. Would you look at that? Gaze goes on it again, but still goes for the rampage. And Blacklist is trying to make men's meet, but still Sam, I mean, you're the prominent on this one, but it's gonna be delay again for the side for NANOBOTS, while Blacklist is gonna be able to take one as an advantage. Now your tier 1 towers down.
Lord away, but unfortunately for him, there's gonna be 4 players of NANOBOTS gonna be barging in, surging in, so that is going to be resetting this Overlord for this very time being. Actually, no, that is going to be Tyrant actually getting played out now. My bad right there, rather. Now it's going to be Blacklist International taking the skill off the Tyrant. And not to be said, Shadow Vanguard's going to spawn in. And Blacklist International once more. It's just about to snowball this one.
Well, Blacklist International had the Shadow Vanguard, but the buff for the Tyrant actually goes for the NANOBOTS. Actually, good still coming for the side for Sam with the smite, but still Juicy doing some insanely amount of damage right there. Now that we have our Vanguards coming in for the side for the lanes, they're going to be trying to destroy it. Anger with its low HP, Zhangfei still alive and well. You know, with that kind of HP, HP, you can still initiate a lot of fights. And Yampo, you gotta do your most amazing play right here because there's the only chance, man. For the crowd control, you don't want to take it.
I mean, the whole impact here for Blacklist International really just starts to snowball here all towards this early game. And now if they find the breakthrough, I mean, this is just about to be an early win here for the set of Blacklist International. But unfortunately for them, Jushi alongside Champion 1 is going to be tagged up. So it's not really going to be the best deal for them if they want to go for the fight. And this might just be the clash here, one over by the set of NANOBOTS. A bit too early of a break here for them. But in fact, it is going to be Blacklist International.
Or their items to be invested in very well. It's going to be a pull right here for the time for Juicy, but goes in out again, just a distraction. Just applying some pressure. Warden Water Tossing is gonna be here.
Yeah, it's about to end here, perhaps. I mean, Blacklist International already pushed up NANOBOTS here onto a wall here, and you know, come again. One big clash is all gonna hope for it. All three lanes, Super Minion's gonna be locked in as well. And here we go, the biggest fight of your life. Can we see it once more? Clash ensues. Blacklist International here. Can they go for the breakthrough? They do find one, but looking like he does end up surviving for this very time being. The play comes in now. Here we go. Chammy finds one. Can we still get the more eliminations here for the set of Blacklist International? And now we get to see NANOBOTS showing us how great they can defend this crystal.
About that. Now, considering Blacklist International has 9 towers down, 3 objectives. Look, they're gonna be taking the objectives together. It might be the final push right here for the side for Blacklist International. But how will NANOBOTS respond in that aggression with the buffs, and especially with the Shadow Vanguards present on their side?
Shadow Vanguard, Blacklist International. All they got to do is just look for the perfect breakthrough, and it's going to be game number 2 for their side. Here we go. Another clash ensuing here. Going to be 2 players from the side of NANOBOTS staying from the back lines. And unfortunately for them, it's not going to be enough to close this one out. Here we go. Can we see the break? Blacklist International will only have one more chance to close this one out here for this very wave, and looking like it's going to be more than enough for them to do this. Blacklist International now parting, and they find another spree here. NANOBOTS back against the wall. No response whatsoever. It's going to be Chammy finding a double kill here. We go for the crystal.
Blacklist
They get the break. Here we go. Blacklist International breaking the code. They claim game number 2.
Would you look at that? That is a heated battle right there for the side of Blacklist International against the out all together in just one final push. Well, yeah, unfortunately for the side of NANOBOTS, but will NANOBOTS take up against the Blacklist International? It depends on their hands right now because Blacklist International has the advantage, a 2-0 lead. The double pressure is on with aggression. Again, from Blacklist. And talking about aggression is going to be here, Yui with the Liampo taking on again for this side for NANOBOTS. But trying to endure the damage, but still goes in again. It might be a risk here. Oh no, they got it in the bag, and NANOBOTS going to be taking the first blood. Will it be another one here for Chaz? But takes it down, and Chaz is able to live. Reward. But for Jushi, the muchacho, but Chami One's going to get ganked with Sam over there with Engar having a hard time. But Chami One, will you be able to live? Yeah, saying another day alive and kick.
International, what's going to be new here for them is absolutely nothing. 2 for 2 split here, making a 2-3 perhaps here for the side of NANOBOTS. They should be able to find one slay and they convert with another one. It's going to be Aaron here falling back. NANOBOTS now going to be able to take the lead moment or so. It's not going to be too much, but hey, the lead is the lead, and they want to take this one through. Chammy here tries to deny the invasion here, does go for the commitment. I mean, he's quite confident because knowing for a fact Aaron's going to be here coming from the back. It is still going to be a bit of a question how this one's going to play through. Obviously, Blacklist International, their main focal point has been getting the Tyrant here on this early game, and looking like it is going to be a settlement here for this very clash. It's now going to be NANOBOTS here getting a lot of infliction for the damage itself. Are they going to go out for the reset? Yes, it is going to be a reset here for this very Tyrant. Blacklist International are going to go for the fight. Here we go. NANOBOTS having such a better look at this. 4-1 we go. Blacklist International 1. They do drop one buddy down, but is it going to be enough for them to get the clutch? Chammy One still holding on. What is happening? And now it's going to be Golden Kite hopping inside the mix. He has the option to go for the fallout. Going to be pretty nice, but never mind. Too early to call. Sam finds the Tyrant out, and that is going to be NANOBOTS now here taking the momentum.
And NANOBOTS going to be taking the momentum, now having the prominent buff on their side. High damage output. Marco Polo again. Sam Liampo just tries to go in and again it goes out with a back and forth hack and slash with Golden Kite again, trying to make amends with a minion wave. Okay, they're trying to get the advantage right now for the tier 1 tower, so NANOBOTS is gonna be having that exposure again with aggression.
Here we go. Blacklist International just dropping bodies and over again. I mean, that is a lot of things here not really working out here for Blacklist. But come again, this is the early game. You can't really count them off, not just yet. But if it is going to be the squad of Blacklist falling down, it's surely going to be Aaron here stepping up now for the squad. Big fight here, trailing them down. Jamie was out here on his mid lane.
Well, considering NANOBOTS, oh, what an amazing play. That was really
For Blacklist International just gets on the ride I think all have been looking forward to know. And here we go, another fight here towards his mid lane. This time around, Blacklist International did have the better look at this. Ooh, big CCs here for the side of NANOBOTS being able to get the connection. And Blacklist International, I mean, they are getting a bit too feisty too early. I mean, they gotta worry about the gap that has been put up here. So it's not really worth their time in this very moment. All they're gonna be able to get is just them falling over and over again. So they really have to find a better angle before they go for these very clash. Come again, take it.
So much spaces, and now NANOBOTS, they have the chance to take it about. Talking about Pizza Dough now, that's gonna be chicken out of the shell, considering another hell, wreck and havoc, hack and slash is coming from Sam, and is able to devastate and knocking it back, and Chammy 1 is getting beaten up. 2K, this taking two at once. They're gonna be taking the tower, they're gonna be having the advantage again, they're gonna be taking the advantage for the tier 1 tower, the tier 2 tower. Look, Marco Polo trying to get some gold, making the men's beat, because taking one tier 1 tower, I mean, look, they are all right now in mid. This is what I'm talking about. The blue lane or the blue side for the side for NANOBOTS, they have it in the bag already.
Yeah, I mean, it's NANOBOTS here surging themselves all throughout. I mean, Blacklist International, I mean, the best chances are here for them is to obviously sustain this wave for now. And
no,
getting a bit too feisty here. It is going to be one player getting tagged up. The beat comes in. He still lives on for dear life. But come again, Blacklist International is not going to be wasting any time. Free hits here for Net Carry. And what a chase down here for the side of Aaron. Come on, come down. Boy. He tries to kill. Net Carry hops in. 2v1 situation. Not gonna last any longer as Net Carry runs away, but this bottom lane here is gonna be congested, and it is gonna be another slay to be found. That is gonna be why we are way out from this very place. As we get to see, it only took one big clash for Blacklist International to get it even up for the towers.
Wow, in just one clash, it got split apart, and in this very 20-second moments is another one for Blacklist International. That was a wipeout. Actually, it's an ace. It's still gonna be depending on how they're gonna be taking it, because they are having the advantage right now. So the tyrant will fall into the hands for Blacklist International, considering NANOBOTS have more objectives, more towers taken down. Will Blacklist International,
but looking like it is going to get destroyed regardless. The clash ensues here. NANOBOTS here going to be leading the front foot. It's going to be Blacklist International going to be falling down behind, but got to keep in mind as well, Chammy has been able to make the progression as well from the bottom lane. Everything's going to be diverted there. One player is going to be coming off the rotation. That is going to be Anger here trying to get the break here from this mid lane. 2-3-3-1-1 split perhaps here for the side of NANOBOTS. And it's going to be Blacklist International here just slowly but surely falling back, ensuring that there's not going to be any sprees happening here for NANOBOTS.
Well, as much as we can see, NANOBOTS is able to take some devastating attacks. And talking about attacks, it's going to be here again, tramples to the ground. It's going to be a ground breaking play again. Since the marker is going to be coming, it's going to be on top of the kids. Will this be a wipeout coming from the NANOBOTS? And look at that, another amazing push with just one clash. Will they be able to take one against Blacklist International? Jushi is on its 15-second respawn, but will they be able to have the time and take the game 3 against Blacklist International? Man, as much I can see, high damage output with the Leon Poe. Man, just one push away, and look at that. They're beating it, but still Jushi. Will they be able to take the 4K? Will you be able to defend that? It's gonna be Blacklist International. Jushi versus the world. It's gonna be one more. Will they be able to do it home? This Sam with the quadra again. The Muchachi with before with the hack and slash. How gonna be taking this is the Nagari. The Marco Polo is still alive and doing very well, but they're only one for the side for NANOBOTS. That was crazy. Wrecking havoc from the side for Blacklist. That is juicy. Juicy with the muchachi, brother.
Moon. Oh my freaking god. What just happened? Juicy finds the wipeout. Blacklist International are gonna call for a reset. It's now gonna be NANOBOTS once again. They have the option to get the break, but unfortunately for them, they got a bit too greedy. And now Blacklist International, they get the buffs.
International are down, and only 2 from the side for the NANOBOTS.
This is crazy.
Indeed, brother.
And Blacklist International now does have the zone out here for the Tyrant. They're gonna be making a push here towards the bottom lane.
They're confident.
Here we go. Confidence coming in, churning through the veins. Blacklist International here leading the crusade. They go for the pocket. They go for the slay. Can they get the wipeout is the question. They fall back just a little bit. Sam coming from the back. He goes down. And now we get to see the rest of the players from the side of NANOBOTS. He's going to be running away from the scene. Blacklist International steps closer from stunning NANOBOTS. Can we say this one?
But crazy warrior, look at this. Blacklist International, they taking Sam down. They're gonna be taking them.
Blacklist International gonna be playing defensively here once more. Just waiting for the pusher coming from the side of NANOBOTS. Chaz here gonna be on the front line. Falling back now. He's gonna be the overlord here, brought to you by Blacklist International.
It's a clash.
Here. They want to end up this game. It's gonna be why we here tagged up already. It's gonna be him going down.
No.
NANOBOTS are still trying to hold on for dear life.
Marco Polo!
Blacklist International getting a double, a triple, a quad. It's now gonna be Edgar here all alone. Can we see the end of this game? Edgar recalling here, trying to get a break. Now, last stage, last surface turrets. Towers locked in, break ensues. Blacklist International, they have it all. Can they close out the deal is the question. It's gonna be it. It's gonna be game. Blacklist International are your champions for reign supreme, honor of kings.
Would you look at this? This is the winners for the season 1 of the battle for supremacy.